For so long.
Hello.
And I love you. You're so funny.
Thank you.
This is Terrence.
Yeah.
Eddie, will you mix them up? I'll use it my back.
Yeah.
I just introduced her to you guys on the internet the other day. She's never had a chance. And she thinks you're funny. I think Beth's funny, so.
Well, that's one then.
Yes.
That's a count of one.
I always laugh in your video. Thank you.
She says you remind her of me because I make her laugh all the time too. So.
Well, we thought we
got-
had time to eat.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know how long it was going to take me. And we left and we were just goofing off all the way. Because I haven't been up this part of the up this part before.
Thank you. How are you?
I didn't hear your name.
Jenny.
Jenny?
Jenny.
Tagasa ka day?
Sultan Kudarat.
Ah.
So, what are you doing? You're just in Taliban for
Till the 19th.
till the 19th?
Yeah, we got in on yesterday, the 16th, 15th, 15th.
Yeah.
We actually, to be honest with you, I came here to meet you.
Wow.
That's no joke. That's why I brought her here. I want to go and do some, Chocolate Hill stuff too. I've done that many times. But
Yeah,
I thought-
we've done that.
Yeah.
We've done that.
I can't walk the Chocolate Hills. When I hurt my knee really bad, I just can't do it anymore. So,
That's a big walk, isn't it?
222 steps, I believe. In 2017, I did it no problem. I walked past everybody.
Yeah, and
No.
I wouldn't have looked forward to that today either.
The last one, there was a little lightning storm going, and all these people with their selfie sticks. I thought, that's really cool. Lightning rods to the top of the hill. I just think my favorite video of you, and I haven't found it again, is when you're counting your money out of your piggy bank, and you give him 50 pesos.
Yeah.
I showed that to my mother, and she laughed so hard on that one.
I remember the video that you practice the drive of
Oh, yeah.
and you lift him.
That's good that you remember that.
Yeah.
Because the only one that people remember on that is when I ditched her, as if I was serious. It
I
was
know.
her idea.
I thought it was
And
sort of,
also you lift him. You lift her also.
Yeah.
Last time.
yeah.
That's
But-
right, but people think that was serious, and
Oh, you were staged?
some guys said, if I ever meet you, I'm gonna slap you. I said it was a prank.
Yeah, I did take it that way. I took it being funny, especially when she got you back. That was my favorite.
She ruined it when I did, because when she got back in the truck, she was supposed to laugh and say, prank, and she didn't.
She hit her.
She kept a straight face.
Yeah, and then I like her with her wig, and I love the whole group of you guys. I really have
Thank
fun
you.
watching you guys.
So how is this love story
Um,
between the two of you?
I came by and she grabbed me, threw me into the back of her car, tied me up, and drove me down this way. And she put a big sword to my throat, and she said, "You're going to marry me, or I'm going to kill you." I didn't want to die, so.
He's joking again.
Realistically, I met one of her really, so she knew real well, and that was not a good person. She knew her, so she started following me and see what was going on. And then when everything kind of fell apart, what she knew was going to happen, she started texting me to kind of be nice to me, basically. And then I fell in love with her, and she wanted to get married. I'd been through a bad marriage, real bad marriage, bipolar wife, and I did not want to get married again. And finally, after she asked me 3 times. And then she contacted my mom and asked my mom to talk to me. And then she said if I was going to, and my mom told her that she wasn't going to get involved in it. And then she told, my mom told her that if you're going to go off to start your own life, then you need to totally drop him out of your life totally. You can't talk to him or anything. And she did for a long time. And 5 years later, I met another Filipino that I knew for a long time. Like I think she kept asking me, you should come visit me. And I had been over here many times and never visited her. Well, okay, I'll come visit her. Things kind of worked out. And we were together for 4 years. All of a sudden, one day, she just tells me she no longer loves me. She's moving out. Come to find out, she got pregnant by her boss's son, and I had that taken care of back in '96. So she just instantly just left. One day, everything went from being good to bad one day, and I ran across her on the internet, started trying to talk to her, getting nowhere, and I was just wondering how she was going with her life, because my life was sucking. I figured she was married, and then we got talking, and the next thing I found out, she wasn't married, and she found out I wasn't married, and that's where we're at now. I think I told you all that in long letters. I write long letters, and I spell a lot wrong.
So where did you stay now? In
Down at the Cocoa Inn,
Cocoa Grove.
Cocoa Grove.
Tourist and
where's that? Where's the place?
in
What's the name of that town? Right at the down to the end of the island, southern end.
Tagbilaran?
Tagbilaran.
Yeah. I like the guys that own the place. It's not as an older place. It's clean, reasonable priced. It could use some improvements, but I've known the people for years, and so I go there because of them. And usually when I come to the Philippines, I always, not every time, I wasn't going to this time. And then we got talking, and I said, I really want to meet Terrace and Beth. And she says, then let's do it. So I wrote to you, and you said you'd meet us, and that's when this came in as part of the.
I think with the resorts and pension houses and all of that, I think what happens is that they start out big,
Mhm.
and then they can't maintain it. So that's where you get your idea could do with a little work.
Yeah.
They can't quite maintain it.
Yeah, that's what this is. It's been. She got it in 2008. It was an old building then, and they fixed up a lot
Yeah.
since the first one was there. But it still needs more. But the people are just fantastic. I love the people.
Yeah.
I love the Filipino people. That's why I'm here again. To be honest with you, I'm not as impressed with the men, most of the men, as I am the women, because they knock the poor girl up. They take off and run. Not all of them.
Yes.
But, not all of them, but a good percentage of them. And then the girls left to go overseas and work or whatever to support the children. I really, and then I admire the guys walking down the road, bottles of water, it's hotter than heck in that exhaust, trying to support the family. I admire that.
It's difficult to have a friendship with Filipino men.
Yeah.
That's just the way that it works, you know.
Yeah. Like I have a couple guys I know for a while. The one guy, he worked at the hotel I used to stay at down in Jensan. He was and he had 4 or 5 kids. I don't know the exact number. And one day he texted me and he said, "Here's a picture of me and my new wife." I go, "No divorce in Philippines." He says, "Oh, I just left the old one. I got this one, and we're going to start a new family." But she was a really cute little 22-year-old. He was in his 40s. You know, he had a good job for here, and she just wanted somebody for security, I think. You know, because security is, I think, an attractive thing to any woman in America or anywhere, you know. Donald Trump's going to get better looking women than you and I are going to get, more of them. You know? And he's nothing to brag about.
Yeah.